Disease, which is a highly contagious viral infection of cloven-hoofed animals, has been reported over the past several months in South Africa, in 5 South African provinces to be specific. KwaZulu-Natal, however, is reported to be the worst affected. Karan Beef, which operates the country's largest feedlot, has reported an outbreak at its facility near Heidelberg, near Johannesburg. Now, the government has ordered nearly 1 million vaccine doses. The outbreaks have resulted in South African beef and related products being banned in a range of markets that include Zimbabwe, Namibia and China. Let's bring you up to speed with the latest developments in this particular story. Francois Rousseau is the Chief Executive Officer at the Southern African Agricultural Initiative. He's joining us now live on the program from Pretoria. Francois, good to have you on the program tonight. So let's start with a broad picture here. South Africa has been dealing with these outbreaks in one way or another since at least 2022, when livestock movement control measures were put in place. Walk us through what has happened since then, and why is this proving challenging to contain?
Yes, good evening. So South Africa has been grappling with frequent disease outbreaks, including foot and mouth disease, avian influenza, and African swine flu in recent years. And the country has been losing its status or export status or official FMD free status from the OIE since 1995. Now, since 2021, there have been a number of foot and mouth disease outbreaks, just over 290, and 150 plus of them have come from the KwaZulu-Natal province, Limpopo, Eastern Cape, where it was mainly dairy cows that have been affected, and it's important to note that dairy cattle have it much worse off than normal cattle when it's seen this extended DMA zone. The current situation is particularly concerning due to the outbreak at Karan Beef's feedlot in Heidelberg, which was confirmed on the 30th of May. This led to an immediate suspension of the intake of weaner calves and the export of cattle to the markets that you've already mentioned. There was about 4,500 cattle that were found to be infected of the 120,000 that were present at the feedlot. Now, it's important to note that no mortalities were observed in any of these cases in dairy cattle. Now, it is important to talk about, why the containment of FMD has been such a challenge, not just with this outbreak, but with the past 5 years here in South Africa, where we have seen it become more frequent. And there are a couple of reasons for this. The first one is weakness in biosecurity controls. There are growing weaknesses in the country's biosecurity controls, which the government is not able to get a handle of. There are ineffective implementation of regulations. South Africa actually know what plans need to be introduced, but we suffer from a lack of policing. And